Next, let's create our search bar. So we want to create a text field, and this is going to live right underneath our app bar, inside a list view. So let's create the body, and we're going to make a list view that has children. And then the first child will be a text field. And now we see that the text field appeared. And in order to style this text field, we need to add an input decoration. So let's add the property decoration, input decoration. And then the first thing we'll do is add a border, outline, input border. And we're going to give a border radius dot circular 30.0. And that gives us the rounded corners on our border. And then we also want to make the border less thick, so we can add the property border side width 0.8. Hit save, and if we deselect the text field, we see that the border is less thick. Next, let's add the hint text. Hint text, search food or restaurants. And then we also need to have an icon in the beginning and an icon at the end. So we're going to set the prefix icon, icons.search, and we'll set the size to 30.0. And then for the icon on the right side, that would be an icon button where you can click it, so you can clear out the text in the text field. So we'll do suffix icon, icon button, icons.clear, and then we just need to add an onPress method. In order to reduce the size of our text field, we can add some padding around our text field by hovering over the text field, hitting Command period, and then clicking Add Padding. And we'll set the padding to edgeinsets.all 20.0. After that, if we go back into decoration, let's add content padding, edgeinsets.symmetric, and we'll set vertical to 15.0. And we see that the search bar tightened up. Now let's add the fill color, and the fill color could be anything you want. We could make it colors.blue. And then in order to show the fill color, we need to use the property filled and set that to true. And then we see the inside of our text field is now blue, but for our app, we want it to be colors.white. And the last property we want to add is called enabled border. So this is also going to be an outline input border, and we can just copy this one and paste it right here. But now for the border side, we're going to add an extra property called color. And this is going to be theme.ofContext.primaryColor. And this is what we set inside our main file right here, where we set the primary color to colors.deeporangeaccent. And now if we look back at our home screen, we see that the border of our text field is now orange. If we comment that out, hit save, it turns back to black.